Hello YouTube family, how you doing? Welcome to this video. My name is Shuja. In case this is your first time, kindly subscribe and leave a comment below after the video. So today I'm going to talk about how to analyze and improve your score using Credit Karma. Yeah, and as we all know, Credit Karma is an online credit monitoring website. It gives you your, as you see it, get your free credit report. It gives you your free credit report. Most of the time they report from TransUnion. Most, or if all the time, they report from TransUnion and Equifax. So it shows you, and as well they have, based on your based on your credit score, they have credit card recommendations and ways of improving your credit. So if you really want to improve your credit, I'm sorry, this was Experian. Yeah, Credit Karma is here. Free credit score and free credit reports, free credit monitoring, and and all that good stuff. So anyway, we're gonna jump in. But if actually Credit Karma has all the resources that you need for you to improve your credit and help you analyze your credit, understand what's going on with your credit. But like I said, they only report Equifax and TransUnion accounts. So you might consider, opening an Experian account. Just go to Experian.com and for you to get your Experian report, it's free. But anyway, let's log in real quick, and let's navigate around and see what we got. So this is my real credit, so welcome guys. This is how my credit looks like. I'm gonna show you everything. So like I said, they only report on TransUnion and Equifax accounts. They don't have Experian. As you see on the right side here, we have loan recommendations, and looks like I have one credit card. That's my account that they're trying to show me. And like I said, they have a lot of resources that might help you. Like as you see here, get help with big expenses or credit card debt. You might want to read that and see, looking to buy a home soon. Sometimes even if you're not getting these products, it's good to just click on it and see what they got to offer. You might, knowledge is power. So anyway, this is how I fixed my credit. I simply clicked like this is January 2021. Around October, my credit was in the 550, 540 ball area. And 3 months later, there we go. So anyway, if I click on TransUnion just to check what they have on file, so here we go. This is my credit. As you can see, November 6th, I had a 593 credit. And then November 17th, my credit jumped to 722. And then since then, it's been, I've been gaining a point or two. Now I have 727. This is TransUnion. So anyway, here are the factors that impact your credit. Like the literally, Credit Karma has everything. It's like a cheat sheet. Bam, it's right here. So as we see, your payment history, okay, mine is 100 and it has a very high impact. The credit card use, like your credit card utilization, mine is only at 2%. So that is good. I have 0 derogatory remarks. My credit age is only almost 3 years, 2.9, 2 years, 9 months. Sorry. So that's almost 3 years. That's not good. And that's why my credit is not at 800 or, yeah. And I only have 2 accounts, which is also not good. I only have one hard inquiry in my account, which is so good. So let's break it down. Let's go to the payment history and get to understand how all this works. So pretty much payment history, the system or the credit gods, they just want to make sure that you make your payments on time on all your accounts. So like you see here, it says you have a stellar payment history. A 100% on time payment history is a good sign from for lenders that you can reliably make payments. So like I said, this is like a cheat sheet. I just read all this and do what's good, don't do what's bad. All right, what to know? A single 30 or 60-day missed payment is easier to recover from but can hurt your score. A 90-day missed payment is more damaging. So they're just saying, as long as you've missed your payment 30 days and over, it's going to hurt your score. But after 90 days, it's going to damage your score bad. And then after 90 days, missed payments can be charge-offs and be sent to a collection agency. So yeah, if you don't get to pay your loans after 90 days, the lender then can sell your account to a collection agency. I think they buy it in pennies or a few dollars, and then they can follow it up and start reporting as late payments. So here is how this gets calculated. This percentage follows a formula that includes all the possible payments you can make across all your reported accounts. For example, if you had 120 possible payments in your credit history but had 3 late payments in that time, the calculation will be 120 minus 3 over 120, which is equals to 97.5%, which is not bad. So that means if you have a lot of accounts, missing a payment on one account will affect you, but not significantly, But you always encourage not to have a negative account. So as you see, this has a very high impact. You can look here, very high impact. So if you're at 97, that's bad, actually. 97.5. So 98, it's ish. That's fair. And 99 or 100, that's good. So pretty much never miss your payments. Simple and straight. And this is a high impact. So you need to know that. The next thing is credit card use or your credit utilization. As you see here, I only have 2%. So I've only spent $18 out of my $1,100, So that is not bad either. That's like 2% credit card utilization. So that tells the credit gods that, I'm not straining a lot. I'm paying my bills on time, and I don't have that pressure for I don't have much pressure. I'm not looking for loans. I'm not using my, it's not like I'm spending 1,000 out of 1,100. So I'm only spending $18. That means everything is good. But anyway, what to know? Credit card use matters most for each individual card. The average use across all your cards is important. Try to stay under 30%. Under 30%. That's good. As you see here, between 0 and 9 is excellent. 10 to 29 is good. 30 to 49 is fair. 50 to 74 is bad. 75 is, oh my god, that's, you're out of there. But anyway, so I tried. Somebody told me if you really want good credit or you want good approval odds and a good annual premium rate, it's better to keep it at 2% is the magic number. Actually, you can spend there's one trick that people never realize. If you have, like me, I have 1,100 credit limit. I can spend 1,100 as long as by the time your bank is making us, when is your your statement date, whenever your statement date is, make sure you pay up everything before your statement date. So for example, if your statement date, not your payment date, not your due date, your statement date, those are two different dates. Your statement date matters more. For example, if your statement date is on the 27th, you can spend everything. You can spend everything up to like the 25th. Spend 1100 out of 1100. But on the 25th, make sure you pay off the 1100. That way your credit card utilization goes back to zero. So by the time the banks or lenders are making the statement, it will show that you have zero credit card utilization, which is a good thing. So, but that's one little trick. So it's not bad to use your money as long as you pay it before the statement date. Okay. Anyway, how this gets calculated, banks usually share information with credit bureaus on the same day each month. Yeah, that's the reporting date. This is in the same day you pay your bill. So this means you could have paid your bill to zero, but a different number gets on your credit. Yeah. So it's the same thing that I just said. Make sure you pay your bills before the statement date, not the reporting date. Those are two different dates. Yeah, but as long as you keep keep it between 30% and zero, but preferably 2% to zero, you're good. And it's a high impact too, guys. So keep that in mind. As you see, I only have a Bank of America, and I'm going to talk about this Bank of America card later, but that's all I have for the credit card, and my utilization is only 2%. So that's good. Yeah, next thing, derogatory marks. You need to avoid this. So, derogatory marks, I don't know. I think I need to understand more what it means, but from my own understanding, um, this is they can stay just like it says here. Let me Google what I mean. I kind of understand, but I don't know the right words to use. Derogatory marks here. Yeah, derogatory marks on your credit are negative items such as missed payment, collections, repositions, and for. If the derogatory is in error, you can file a dispute. Okay. So, yeah, there are negative items. Anything negative in your your account, like a collection, repossession, foreclosure, those are derogatory. And actually someone told me, whenever you're talking to collection agencies, be nice, because they can put in anything. So, but anyway, this is a high impact too, so avoid that. Avoid all these repossessions, collections, missed payments. Avoid all that, and always be nice to these collection agencies if you have something on your file, to avoid derogatory marks. So if you have zero derogatory marks, that's good. Marks, yeah. If you have one, that's fair, that's not bad. If you have two or more, that's bad. You see? If you have plus, I'm sure 4 plus, you're gonna lose a lot of points. But like it says here, yeah, public records like bankruptcy, civil judgments are harder to remove. If any info is wrong, get documentation and court records to build your case, and then of course you can go ahead and dispute it. Make sure you dispute by writing a letter and not making a phone call. Yeah, dispute with the credit bureau. So that is that. These are the three high impacts: the payment history, credit card utilization or credit card use, and the derogatory marks. Now your credit edge has medium impact. Here we go. Like you see, mine is only 2 years, 9 months. But like a Credit Karma says here, you need a 9 years plus credit card. That's the best age, 9 and above. But someone told me if you have like 20 and above, then you get a lot of offers. So I know some of you are young and you're like, hey, how can I get a 20-year plus older credit card? Credit age. Well, it's possible. There's something called piggybacking or buying Tradelines. Someone can add you as an authorized user. That's what I actually did. My wife added me as an authorized user, this Bank of America card. So it's not even mine. I'm still building up my credit. I'm considering getting my own credit cards whenever I fix a couple of things that I need to. But anyway, the best and easiest way for you to get Edge, you know, simply buy Tradelines. As simple as such. There's so many Tradeline companies. I will post them on I will post their links below. I think I know like two Tradeline companies. I'll post their links below. And so anyway, if you buy, say for example, if someone with a 30-year-old credit card adds you as an authorized user, then you get to inherit their payment history and their age. So here, your age. The age, I think they calculate the age like the total number of your accounts divided by the number of years, I believe. Like mine is 2.9 because I have another account, which I'm gonna show you on the total accounts. I have another account from a bank. It's a small loan, and so, but it's only 1 year old, and this is like the Bank of America is like 5 years old. So when you add, you know, less than a year plus 5 years old divided by two, I guess you come with 2.9 months. I believe that's what they did, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's right here. You see, one is 5 years and 3 months, the Bank of America, and this one is 2 months. So they add the two up and then they divide by two. So they end up getting 2 years and 9 months. So actually, if say for example I buy a trade line that is worth 20 years and add it up here, so it's gonna be 20 years plus 5 years plus 2 months, which is gonna be around 25 years and 5 months. Divide by three, my age is gonna be around 8 point something. 8 years. So this will change from 2 years to 8 years. That's how it works, guys. And as you see, it has a medium impact, which is which is something too. So your age really matters. If like you're a perfectionist, I would rather you get as many trade lines as you can, add them to your accounts, and then here's another thing I need to tell you guys. Well, I'm gonna talk about it. I think I forgot to talk about it on the credit card use. But anyway, we're gonna talk about it, and that is your credit limits, and that matters a lot too. I'm gonna talk about it. But anyway, so the next thing is the total number of accounts that you have. You see, it has a low impact, but it matters too. So if you have 21 plus accounts, that's good. If you have 11 and above, that's still good, but 21 plus is excellent. If you have 6 to 10, that's fair. 0 to 5, that's bad. Even 6 to 10 is not good. So, get as many accounts as you can. Your phone bill is an account. What else? I believe your phone bill. You can get something like a self-lending company if you have a loan, if you have a few credit cards, as long as everything adds up, and it's good to have a mix of everything. Just make sure that they add up to 11 and over, or better still 21 plus. So, but always make right choices. Don't just pick up companies and add them just because. Okay. So the next thing is hard inquiries. I only have one hard inquiry. Hard inquiry is when like you're buying something, and so like me, I tried to apply for a Capital One credit card. That was last year in October. My credit was still not good. I think I had one collection in the account, so they turned me down, guys. That's why I don't want to apply for more credit cards until I fix the few things that I've learned, build up my credit card, get a few trade lines, increase my credit limit, and everything will be good. So this has a low impact, but as you see, You know, if I get if say I'm buying a car and I go, get like 5 inquiries from different companies, that's bad. As you see here, I'm gonna lose a lot of points. So try to get at least, and someone told me that a trick, if you have to get many inquiries, do them at the same time. Like you can even create like tabs online if you're applying for something, credit cards, apply them, and then press the submit button at the same time, like bam, 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 bam. That way, when they pull up, it's not gonna show a drop of points. But if you give them space, like if you space out your inquiries, you're gonna lose points most definitely. That's just a trick that I haven't tried, but I heard about it. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about the credit limit. Credit limit, like you see mine right here. I'll go back here. Is it? Yeah, I only have a 1100 credit limit, and this is my wife's. Like I said, it's not mine. So this is not good. You know, but the best I think out there is people have a very big limit, but I know credit cards they can give you. I know Chase, Discovery, Barclays, and Bank of America they can give you up to 40,000 credit limit. So, for example, if I was to call a company today to ask for a bank, here's how credit limit I think is one of the most important things. If I was to call a company today and I need a credit card, they're gonna look at what I have on file. They'll see, oh, he only has 1100. They'll either, if they're nice, they'll approve me for 1500 credit card, or just give me, or they can match it. 1500, 2000 at the most. If someone is really nice, but mostly that's it. But if I wanna get a credit card with, say, for example, a $30,000 credit card from Chase Bank, you know, I have to build a lot of things before I get there. But if you use piggybacking or buying Tradelines, then you can get there in a snap like that. Pretty much all you have to do, buy if you're getting if you want, say, a good limit on a Chess credit card, first buy a trade line, a Chess trade line. Let somebody add you as an authorized user with good age, 20 years and over, with maybe a 40,000 limit. That is gonna kick into your account and it's gonna show and add you points. That's the best part. It's gonna add you age. And the best of all, since you need a Chess credit card, and you already added as an authorized user, Chess will approve you easily because it's like you're already one of their customers. You already have an account to them as an authorized user, so the approval process will be easier and quicker. Yes, so credit limit is important. Always keep that in mind. Always. Like if there's a way you can increase your credit limit, go for it. Another way, I think you can, after making a few payments and using your credit card good, like if you have a good credit card utilization and payment history, you can call your credit bank, try to negotiate with them, tell them to raise your credit limit. Most of the time they will, especially if it's 6 months and over since you applied. And you know that's so credit limit is one of the other most important things. So guys, I'm gonna show you how my credit jumped from 5 it was 552 at first, then to 593, and then to 722. Okay, and here is how. It's just just one of those days. I was tired. I had applied for something, was not approved, like I showed you guys, Capital One. So I decided to build my credit. But anyway, the first thing I did, I signed up for self. Self. So what is self? Self. like SELF. A friend told me about it. It's a credit builder. I'm gonna leave a link down below. Just click on the self link and you can register yourself. But anyway, here it is. These guys don't know me. I don't know them. I was just referred. So, what is self? Does self credit builder really work? A self credit builder loan may be a good option if you need to improve your credit score. So, how does self credit work? Once a loan application is approved by self, the loan amount is deposited in a certificate of deposit with one of its partner banks. You'll make regular payments over the life of the loan. Self reports your payments to the three major credit bureaus. Any late payments will hurt the credit you are trying to build. So here we go. Self, pretty much they negotiate a loan for you, and then so I don't know if my English will allow me to say this, but here's what happens. They negotiate a loan for you, and then you need to repay that loan. That money is kept somewhere. I don't know where. Like me, I'll show you. I just needed the points. That's why I signed up, and it's a good thing. Every month I'm getting points. Um, so what it does, I paid. I think I made a $25 payment. That's what I make every month, and every time I make my payment on time, actually they have an auto pay. So every time I make my payment on time, they usually report it as good. So make sure you don't miss your payment. And here's another good thing: when you're adding these to your account, they don't make an inquiry. They just approve. It's a guarantee they're gonna approve your loan, good or bad credit. So when I added this, I had 552. My credit jumped to 593 from 552. So that's like 41 points. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find this account. Okay. Yeah, this one. So you see, when I signed up with a self, the lead bank, this is the bank that I think that gave me the loan. Okay. So on my loan, I need to pay, I make $25 monthly payments. And the term runs up to 24 months. That's 2 years. I've only made two months payment. You see, the same day they denied me the credit card is the same day that I applied for this self. And yeah, I've only 25. So I think self takes a little percentage, but here's the good thing. There's no inquiry when they add this. And as you see here, my payment history, they already reported it twice since I made two payments. Okay, on time, current, you see. And another good thing, when the 24 months will lapse, they will refund me my money. They will refund me my money. I think it's gonna be around $512. They'll take a little percentage and refund me $512. So they'll take around 140 according to my calculations. But I'll have good credit. And also, if once I make four payments, I make like $100 payments. I already made 50, so I need like two more payments. I can qualify to apply for a secured credit card from them. That should be another good thing, since we need like 21 accounts, like I showed you guys here, total accounts. When you have 21 plus, that's the best. So adding the self gives you an opportunity to get a secured credit line, and by the end of the 2-year limit after your payments, they can give you their own credit line that is not secured. So that's a good thing, guys. Jump on it. It's gonna add your points like it did to me. Yeah. So the next thing that I did that made my credit jump from here to here is what I just told you guys. My wife added me as an authorized user to her credit card. She even never gave me the credit card. She tore it apart since we didn't need it, you know. But every time she may also all I have to do is just push her, make sure she makes on time payments and makes wise expenditure, and that's it. So all her credit age and all her payment history came to me. The only downside of this, if she ever falls in a trap and fails to pay, then I'll also be affected too. So yeah, if you know someone with a good credit history, have them add you as an authorized user. They don't have to give you the card. They just need to add you, and things will be good. So yeah, that's that for today. Guys, let me know what you think. This is my first video talking about credit, so and excuse my English, we're in America. Yeah, but I'm trying my best. So let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Thank you.